Namaste to you all. Welcome to this discussion of a certain topic for children's education. Topic I have chosen is inferiority and superiority. There is also something called inferiority complex or superiority complex. Inferiority, superiority is actually a measurement, conceptual measurement. Some person is higher, some person is lower. Some situation is superior, some situation is inferior. So that is general, higher, lower, or bigger, smaller, containing more knowledge or less knowledge, higher status, lower status, etc. This is a divisive concept. And on top of that, individuals sometimes, some individuals develop a complex, which means it influences their mind, their approach. Inferiority complex. A child or an adult begins to feel that I'm inferior to the people around me in the society. I'm inferior in knowledge, I'm inferior in appearance, I'm inferior in economic standard of living, I'm inferior in beauty, in how I walk and talk, my language, etc., etc. So when this inferiority complex shadows you, it affects your behavior, affects your attitude, affects your living, disturbs your sleep. You're worried about it, that I'm inferior to everyone else. You develop a complex, and it lasts for a long time unless you do something about it. On the other hand, someone else, you imagine, has superiority complex. I'm richer, I'm prettier, I'm more educated, I have more contact, I have more status, and so on and so forth. So that is superiority complex, and person with superiority complex thinks everyone else is inferior, and person with inferiority complex thinks everyone else is superior. So to tackle this kind of divisive mental attitude, one should introduce another concept. It is not inferiority, superiority, it is individuality. Individuality, uniqueness in you. Because regardless of your status, your situation, there is always something very special, very unique in you that is not present in anyone else. Imagine there can be a great artist who is economically, financially not very well off, and another person who is very rich, lives in a big house, big car, but he does not appreciate art. He cannot create something. Now these two are different individuals. One is an artist, doesn't care about getting rich. One is a person whose main purpose is to get rich and does not care about what his contribution to society is, and his appreciation of art and music is absent. So instead of superiority, inferiority, one should focus on what is special in me, what I can learn, how I can grow, how I can contribute, and what is the best I can be. How I can be appreciating and realizing the best in me and seeing the best in others. So if we look at our individual self, we'll find a lot of good things. And complex, then you realize that developing a complex, its inferiority complex, over time, it has such an influence on you that it may actually make you inferior, even if you are not. And if a person is superior, and on top of that he has an superiority complex, you will find, if you observe that person, is that why he needs a superiority complex, because actually he thinks he is inferior, therefore he needs to have a complex. So maybe I am trying to describe in a way that things become more complex. So let's not even worry about inferiority complex, superiority complex. Let's worry about what is special in us, what is unique in us, and how we can develop the best, do the best for me and for society. Individuality. Thank you for watching.